Welcome everyone. I'm Anna Roja and today we're diving into three beautiful interior design styles: Japanese style, Japandi and Wabi-Sabi. Each of these styles embraces minimalism, natural materials, and the philosophy of simplicity. Let's explore their unique characteristics and how they influence modern interiors. So, here's what we will cover today. The essence of Japanese style, the Japandi trend, a blend of Scandinavian and Japanese design, and the Wabi-Sabi philosophy, and how it redefines beauty. And finally, some movie recommendations that showcase Japandi interiors for inspiration. So, let's begin with Japanese style. Japanese interiors have greatly influenced modern minimalism. They focus on creating a calm, uncluttered space with the only essentials. Let's break down its key features. So, the first defining aspect of Japanese interiors is minimalism. Only necessary furniture is used. Every piece has a purpose, and there is no excess decoration. So, Japanese design values restraint and simplicity, and interiors are never over-decorated. Instead, they are carefully curated to create a peaceful atmosphere. The color scheme is soft and neutral, with shades of beige, white, and gray. And these tones enhance the feeling of lightness and serenity in the space. A strong connection to nature is essential in Japanese interiors. That's why natural materials as wood, stone, bamboo, and paper are commonly used, and they reinforce a sense of harmony with the environment. Another key element is bringing nature indoors. Bonsai trees, ikebana flower arrangements, and natural textures add a sense of tranquility and balance to the space. In Japanese interiors, furniture tends to be lower than in Western styles. This creates a more grounded and intimate atmosphere, encouraging a closer connection to the space. Japanese homes often feature open spaces with sliding doors or partitions, like shoji screens. This allows for flexibility in room layout and maintains a sense of flow. Furniture and decor in Japanese interiors are defined by simple geometric shapes and organic forms. Everything is clean, structured, and naturally inspired. Japanese interiors prioritize well-planned storage solutions. Built-in storage is common to keep spaces uncluttered and visually clean. A Japanese style interior doesn't necessarily need obvious Japanese symbols or patterns. Instead, it captures the essence of simplicity, balance, and harmony. The choice of material plays a crucial role. Walls are often plastered or painted in matte finish. Other common materials include raw concrete, wooden panels, and minimalist ceiling treatments. Finishing materials emphasize natural beauty, simplicity, and harmony with the environment. Instead of heavily processed materials, Japanese interiors often showcase textures that age gracefully over time, reinforcing the philosophy of Wabi-Sabi, the beauty of imperfection. A characteristic feature of Japanese minimalism is the use of plain plastered walls combined with matte paint, as I said before. These surfaces create a soft, diffused light effect, avoiding harsh reflections and contributing to a sense of calmness. The choice of muted, earthy tones further enhances the connection to nature, while the matte finish subtly absorbs light, preventing visual clutter. Unfinished, raw cement surfaces reflect the Japanese aesthetic of imperfection and authenticity. This approach, often seen in contemporary interpretations of Japanese interiors, adds a subtle industrial touch while maintaining a neutral and organic feel. The rough texture interacts beautifully with nature elements like wood and paper, creating balanced contrast that highlights each material's uniqueness. So, different types of panels are widely used in Japanese interiors to add warmth and texture. Plywood panels, often left untreated or lightly stained, provide a cost-effective yet aesthetically pleasing solution. They contribute to a sense of lightness and flexibility, aligning with Japan's modular approach to space. Sliding doors, they call it fusuma, and partition screens, shoji, are often framed with these panels, ensuring adaptability in interior layouts. Wood is an essential material in Japanese architecture, bringing warmth and a tactile connection to nature. Wooden panels are commonly used for cladding, ceilings, and walls, enhancing the interior's organic feel. Japanese cedar, cypress, and ash are among the most popular choices due to their durability and aesthetic appeal. These panels create a seamless, uncluttered look, reinforcing the principles of balance and purity in design. Additionally, the integration of wooden elements helps regulate humidity levels, contributing to a comfortable indoor climate. Now let's move on to Japandi. Japandi is a fusion of Japanese and Scandinavian styles. It combines the simplicity of Japanese interiors with the coziness and functionality of Scandinavian design. Both styles share similar principles, a love for natural materials, neutral tones, and focus on functionality. Japandi interiors feel both warm and minimal. Japandi features a natural, muted color palette with rosy tones. Warm beiges, soft grays, and clay-inspired accent add depth and texture to the space. Compared to the Scandinavian style, Japandi feels warmer and more organic. This is due to the influence of Wabi-Sabi, which embraces imperfection and authenticity. Japandi spaces often include woven baskets and handcrafted decor. Also, you can meet a lot of nature textiles. These elements add warmth and a tactile quality to the space. Like Japanese interiors, Japandi embraces minimalism. Only the most functional and necessary items are included. Every piece serves a purpose. And windows are left open to maximize natural light. If curtains are used, they are light and sheer to maintain an airy, soft atmosphere. Furniture in Japandi often has visible imperfections, celebrating the beauty of raw, handcrafted materials. To be short, Japandi blends the serene minimalism of Japanese design with the cozy functionality of Scandinavian interiors. It retains the clean lines, natural materials, and wabi-sabi inspired imperfection of Japanese style, but softens them with the warmth, comfort, and hygge elements of Scandinavian aesthetics. So, unlike pure Japanese interiors, Japandi embraces more contrast, darker wood tones, layered textiles, and a slightly more structured, functional approach, while avoiding the raw, aged look of traditional wabi-sabi. Now let's explore wabi-sabi, a Japanese philosophy that finds beauty in imperfection and embrace natural aging. The term combines wabi, which means simple and modest, with sabi, which refers to the beauty of aging and the passage of the time. So together they form a philosophy that appreciates imperfection. In literal sense, Wabi-Sabi is the search for beauty in imperfection, finding joy in life's simple pleasures. And its core, Wabi-Sabi, is about embracing imperfections, whether it's a weathered wooden table or handmade ceramic cup or naturally aging wall. So, Wabi-Sabi values authenticity, simplicity, and connection to nature. It reminds us to slow down and appreciate life's small imperfection. So, it favors asymmetry, rough textures, and organic forms. Interiors following Wabi-Sabi avoid anything artificial, anything polished, or overly refined. Rather than being a strict design trend, Wabi-Sabi is a guiding principle. It encourages us to accept things as they are and appreciate their unique beauty and imperfect situations. So, the color scheme consists of muted nature tones inspired by earth, stone, and aged wood. And Japandi emphasizes the use of natural materials and their aesthetic, and also colors, creating a harmonious and grounded atmosphere. Instead of relying on bold colors, Wabi-Sabi creates depth through textures. Linen fabrics, unpolished wood, and handcrafted ceramics. Wabi-Sabi aligns perfectly with the Japandi aesthetics, as both celebrate simplicity, natural materials, and a peaceful atmosphere. If you're looking for inspiration, here are some films with stunning Japandi interiors. The Taste of Tea, serene aesthetics and natural materials, for example, or Tony Takitani, minimalist cinematography and delicate lighting, or Our Little Secret, modern Japanese minimalism blended with warmth. So, to sum up, Japanese style is the foundation of minimalism. Japandi combines Scandinavian functionality with Japanese simplicity. Wabi-Sabi teaches us to appreciate imperfections and natural beauty. These styles create interiors that feel peaceful, aesthetic, and timeless. Thank you for joining me on this journey into Japanese-inspired design. See you next class.